Hey there, this is a reading for Sharon Brown. Thank you very much for asking for a reading. So this is a reading of your business and what your soul wants for you. And so I go in with some sort of entry questions and then we dive into what your business wants to say to you. So let's get going and just see what's going on here. So this is a reading and my very first question is, how does Sharon Brown need to change to herald in her business and her purpose work? Because the work that I do is for female entrepreneurs who have a bigger purpose. So I get to hear and be told that your business chose you. So you are a team and you will get better and better and better at tuning into what your business wants to say to you. What I pick up here is when I ask again, so what does the business need to say to you so that you can herald that in all your purpose work, is I get the little question mark next to self-belief and drop that away. So I get the feeling like, just let it drop away, like you just melted in a puddle on the floor. You just like your ideas, your ego, your expectations and everything is just gone. So, and I'm seeing leaves falling off the trees, representing the things that need to let go of, that you need to let go of, so that your business can come all the way through. Belief. So you believe that you have a role to play, and you're not quite sure how that is going to look and how it's going to turn out. But you do have a role to play in the evolution of the population. Now, if you are in this same bag and if you're following me, you know you have a bigger purpose, and that means that you're part of the movement of women leaders, people in business who have the purpose of evolving the population to help them be more connecting to their spirituality, their soul, understanding that the spirit of their business needs to speak to them. That's all the kind of things that we do. So we're leaving that legacy. So we're really changing the world to see things in a very different way. So bringing them into the soul state, linked up, tuned in, so that the soul speaks clearly in you and in your clients. Not through cards, pendulums, crystal balls, dowsing, but this is a real conversation. So the connection that you're being asked to really develop is the soul connection. It's not just imagining the soul to soul connection. It's like, oh my God, I can actually hear what this soul is saying. So again, I ask, how does Sharon need to change? And I get back, she knows. She feels. It's nothing that comes from books or from others or any other kind of training or education or courses. This is a direct channeling that comes with a profound message. Sharon becomes the conduit, the channel for life force energy to enter, and she steps into that fully. So you feel centered when you're in this flow. So like when you're in this conduit, when you're being this channel, when you are in it to win it, you feel very centered, cognizant, infinite. I can't read my writing. You are a representative of the soul messages. You feel all-knowing. You feel wise. You feel like an oracle, a crone, however you want to name it, but your state changes. So for example, you might sort of like, okay, yeah, that's fine, but then your state changes, like, oh, that is who I am. That is who I am, and I'm going to wear it and I'm going to be it. So this is exactly what the message is for you today. So you look different. You dress differently. You embody the soul's purpose and reflect that out to be recognized as this wise woman. It's something that you radiate. It's something that you ooze. It's unmistakable of where you're going and what you do. I hope that makes sense to you. So in your movement, you are slow, methodical, very patient. All human traits and complaints vanish. You transcend the mundane world. You move through the portal and into utopia. If you don't know what that is, you can ask me. I shall tell you what that is, because that's what the dragons are here to help us understand how we move into that. So what does your business, your bigger purpose, want to say to you? This is the second part of your reading. You are squashing me down, keeping me small. I'm bigger than you. Let me through and out. So playing small feels very suffocating. And, okay, so your true business that you are here to bring through, you haven't even imagined yet. It is waiting for you in the wings. You let her in as you promised you would. Are you getting that? So playing small feels very suffocated and very condensed and very concave. So that's what I'm feeling there. And your true business, the one that you haven't even imagined yet, is waiting for you. You get to let her out as you promised that you would. So that comes from you. That comes from you. You are chosen. You are chosen to run this business, to bring this into the world, to evolve people, to help people have that connection and communication. Your soul work, your bigger purpose, and the souls that you are here to transform are in the wings. They are waiting. Set me free. I've got your back, your business says. Together we'll move mountains physically, metaphysically, metaphorically, mentally, spiritually, emotionally, and all the stories upon stories upon stories upon stories held in a landing, I keep saying a landing pattern, like planes taking off and landing. This needs to be rerouted and reprogrammed. So there is a scratch, there is a scratch, an itch that you're dying to itch, and that's been out of your reach. And so now we can reach parts of you that no other method has managed to reach. And this is where the soul comes in, and this is where the spirit of your business comes in, and it's really going to talk to you very, very clearly. So the dragons are flying in and putting wind under your mission, which you need to accept the grand plan. You were chosen to take on another level. Your guidance is your partner with your soul. You connect properly and it rocks your world. And then you rock the world of those around you and those that come to you with what you know and what you get directly from source. So when I'm reading this and I'm tuning into your business, I've got this feeling of, it's like you're on the starting blocks. It's like, let me at it, let me go, let me at it, let me go, let me run the race, set me free, open the gates, you know, let me hear that gun and I'm off. So you're leaning in and pushing forward. You're excited to see what's going to happen. Your business has a spirit all of its own. So it has a mission and it has chosen you to bring that mission in, to herald that into the world. It's not what you think it is. It's not that you're just 20% of what you're capable of being and what you've touched on or what you've imagined or what you've even thought your business is. So are you ready? So it has been activated and wants now to come alive through you. I said before that these readings are not just a reading, they're an activation. So once your business has been heard, it's like it is starting at the gates. It's like on the starting blocks and behind the gates of like a racehorse or a greyhound or something like that. It's like, let me out, set me free. So I wonder if you can feel that that eagerness, that excitement. So it's activated and it wants to come alive and all the way through. Your business is alive. It's a living and breathing entity. So last sentiments of what your business wants to say to you: connection to source. Become a conduit. Can you feel that rumbling and that awakening on the inside of you? It's expanding and pulsing away all the debris that no longer serves you. So let it go, and let go of the standard normal ways, and actually again connect to source. There is more to you than you think. So this rumbling and this awakening feeling often has with it symptoms that then come. They can be called ascension symptoms. So sometimes you can have physical symptoms. So what that means is that the more the soul comes through, the more your business and your soul come all the way through. It's like moving into a new house. They're like, oh, we don't want that piece of furniture. We don't want this. We don't want that memory. We don't want that story. We don't want this thought. We don't want this. And it pushes all the things out. So what can happen sometimes is you get like detox symptoms. And you can feel tired, or you can feel a bit sick, or you can feel a bit sluggish, or you can have massive bowel movements, or pee a lot, those kind of things. So when your business has been activated, like what we've just been describing there, things will transpire within you to show you and give you the sign that it's ready, that it wants to come through. And then you need to do your part. You need to listen. So this was your reading. I will meet up with you at a designed date later in September, probably October, because I did say these readings were for October, but I was doing 2 readings today and I thought, okay, fine, I'll do yours as well. And I do have groups that help you to really communicate with the business, to help you understand what's going on. Manifest with the Dragons is probably the best one. It really helps you to understand what the process is that allows your business to come all the way through, so that you can connect with your business. And I also do a further reading for you within that when you're halfway through the 12 weeks. So let me know what you feel, and we will make a date to connect up so that we can answer any further questions and see how this has landed for you. Very, very, very nice to meet you, Sharon.